Hello everyone, this is Delara and I am going to talk about the introduction and political aspect of the beekeeping industry. This industry plays a crucial role for the government of Canada, particularly due to the pollination-dependent crops such as fruits, berries and seeds. Therefore, the government tries hard to ensure about the bee health. And also we are talking about the Caspian Apiaries, which is a bee company that has the slogan "Bee health with a bee." Regarding the current strength, I should say that there is a close cooperation for a long time between the BUSI's apiculture program and beekeepers, and its main mission is to promote and manage the bee health. However, the overwintering losses still is current challenges, and however, it is a very normal phenomenon and happens almost every year. But due to COVID-19 epidemic, that all the commercial flights have been suspended, therefore colonies have not been replaced, and the government comes up with a new support scheme in order to guarantee the quantity of queen bees at a certain price. But the good news is that beekeepers will be eligible to utilize a financing support in order to purchase equipment to avoid illnesses spread and introduction, as well as the survival of overwintering losses. And the biggest risk, as per Mr. Yeganes, is that the beekeeping industry is at the risk of continuing an existence, because however a company invests 8,000 Canadian dollar, it only goes back 500,000, which is a serious loss for the business.
Hi everybody. So I'm going to talk about the economic factor that is very important to the business existence, and it has four aspects. So first, the current strength. To start with, the company has a high sustainability because so far the bee and honey management are still in control. So that means the company is doing sustainable, and I think that is very important because it reflects the ability to make a long life for the company. Also, competitive strength, because the company is not only making honey product but also other services like medical health regarding things like that. And in terms of the current challenge, because of the COVID-19, the limitation of importing is actually a big barrier so far. And also the company won't get their according revenue based on their investment, because the company actually has so many investment, and they not like only like always get what they expect to get. It do happen sometimes. And then in terms of the future prospect, developing bee industry in Canada strongly, which I think is a very intelligent business strategy based on the high demand of the market, size the opportunity, and then develop it strongly, which is good to Canada's economy. And then they want to take help from private organizations as their subside. Like I said, they expect to get the revenue they want to get, and it's just pretty practical. Like they put effort, and then they won't get the profit they're supposed to get. And last but not least, it's about the future risk, because there are so many unpredictable factors, such as economy trend, the saturation point, when the saturation point is going to be reached, and it's so hard to predict. And then Canada is actually suffering from the shortage of workforce, which is actually a barrier for the developing bee industry in Canada. And thank you.
Hi, this is Parvin Hatami. I'm going to talk about social factor. Actually, a large part of agriculture products that society needs, it's done by pollinating bees. Also, there are current challenge. First of all, lack of information in the society. People prefer to buy honey with cost effectively. They don't care about products details on the label jar because they don't have enough education and information about it. Secondly, honey judgment. In each culture, people judge the honey with different methods. For example, in Middle East, people prefer to buy honey reddish color, and on the other hand, in Canada, cream and believe honey creamily. Also, current strengths: social media to inform people of beekeeping. When most people find information through social media and networks, so can be easy informed about bee duty, product of honey. Another things, future risk. At the first, increase factors such as use of pesticides, and secondly, increase urban area in farmers. So loss of bees can be effect on food security and honey reserves. Another factor is that future prospects. According to the latest agriculture report, Canada needs to more than 3,600 commercial beekeeper by the end of 2026. So it means that increased demand of workers. Recommendation: raising public information people about beekeeping industry and honey. Beside that, avoiding factors such as pesticides and increase urban area in farmers. And thank you for your attention.
Hi, I'm Gianna. I want to talk about technological factor. Caspian Apiaries accumulated practical skills and technology through more than 188 years of experience and focusing on activities linking beekeeping and human health from 1978. They need the technology to prevent the reduction of bees from environmental pollution and have the challenge of scientifically proving the effect of honey-related products, which are currently the primary source of income for the bee industry. Beekeepers expect new technological advances to solve their problems, even though they feel confused between their empirical and scientific knowledge. Many technologies, like thermosolar, are being developed to make the beekeeping industry effective. Some beekeepers value their experience and intuition, not technology, and rely on old practices rather than adopting new technologies. Some commercial beekeepers refuse to use BIP, Bee Informed Program services, and sticking to the past. Now, I want to suggest to beekeepers in technological factor. Beekeepers break away from all the practices and must be confident that the development of science can further improve the beekeeping industry. And they must work together as a union to attract investment and develop new technologies in the bee industry. Beekeepers also should collaborate with large pharmaceutical companies to prove the scientific effect of honey-related products. They can use digital marketing technology to draw the public attention to the bee industry. Public support creates a favorable force in attracting investment.
Hi, it's Mashid. I'm going to talk about environmental factors in beekeeping in this story. As you know, bee as pollinator play an important role in every aspect of ecosystem, as they support growth of plants, tree, so provide shelter and food for different animals. But we are facing challenge to in this story, which is the climate change. Actually, temperature and humidity is so important and crucial for bee. If the temperature go up to 34 in the summer and less to 13 in winter, they are going to die. So we can do some ventilation and isolation to hives to keep them safe in different temperature. And actually, the effect of pesticides is too important. because actually the most of them are very toxic for them, and actually there are future prospects in this field. The scientists may provide some pesticides that have less effect on bee. For example, neonicotinoid has less effect, but maybe in future, actually, we have some toxic-free pesticides for bees, and there are some future risks also, because actually we don't know what exactly climate change we are forced. So we should think about this concern and provide something as a solution for it. Thank you so much for listening me.
Hello everyone, I am Janatul Firdos. Now I am going to talk about legal factors. First, I like to start my presentation with a statement of CEO Hossein Yagana. Legally, there is no binding of importing bees. From this statement, we can understand Canada is very flexible of importing bees. Then first come current strength. As I already mentioned, no legal binding. So 20% commercial beekeepers running above 80%. Even beekeepers provide chemical spray for bees protections which has no side effect. However, current challenges. Immigration officer has strict rules and regulations for workforce. Moreover, Canadian Food Inspection Agency has closed the border due to COVID-19, but still bees are entering there. For example, that behind the border of Sore. After that, what can be the future prospect? Yes, they are using land for producing drugs and urbanizations. Even legislations has purpose to control disease and pest. After that, future risks. USA has more sustainability and profitability compared to Canada. Moreover, entering bees without legal permission is alarming for existing bees. Then come recommendation. Yes, for recommendation of this problem is ethically they need to keep their beehive safe and secured and don't inspire illegal bees entering. Rather, government should make a deal with other countries, especially USA, so that they can keep their sustainability and economic expansion. In conclusion, I would say for protection, provide educate humidity and moisture, daily control of temperature and moisture, provide proper handling of our bee and beehives, and increasing labor force through government concern. Of course, be healthy with bee. Thank you for listening.